So the easiest digital product for beginners to sell in 2025 is going to be digital guides. So I'm gonna show you the most beginner-friendly path to passive income. So first of all, I'll talk about why are digital products, why do they beat traditional jobs or any other side hustle that you can imagine? Well, they require no inventory costs, so you can skip the boxes, the shipping, and the storage. It's passive income, so you just build it once and you can earn forever. And it's a rising demand, right? Right now it's 2025 and the productivity tool has boomed, right? There's a big demand for productivity, for knowledge. As you can see with AI growing, these types of things are in demand. Now, why are Notion guides perfect for beginners? Because again, high demand, it's scalable, it's beginner friendly, and it's flexible. And the way that I'm going to show you, you literally don't have to have any background knowledge of how to market or sell or whatever, because I'll go through the entire process with you right here. So how do you create your first Notion guide? Well, you can brainstorm with AI. So use ChatGPT for template ideas and instructions. And I highly recommend a digital um, guide. Okay, so what that is imagine any topic that you are good at. Okay, you probably have a hobby, right? You have a hobby. um, Use that hobby to your advantage. So let's say you like playing the guitar, or you like playing video games, or you like skateboarding, or you like studying, whatever it is, right? You must be doing something in your free time, even if it's like watching TikTok or whatever, right? um, Whatever it is. And if you come to me and say, oh yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, or I don't have any hobbies, then I'll just literally say that you're either lying, or you need to get outside of your house and do something that you truly enjoy. So one of those two answers you'll hear from me for that part. But yeah, once you have that niche or that idea or that hobby that you really really like to talk about, like for me it's business, then you're gonna build it in Notion. Okay, so we're gonna keep it simple. It's gonna be a clean dashboard that will beat anything complicated, right? So let's say the example I'm gonna be using, because I did this on another channel and that's why I'm sharing this with you, right? Is how to get jobs and internships for computer science students. So, like students who are studying technology, right? So, how do they get uh, tech internships and jobs, right? So, I created a guide for that. Which basically, so I went through that myself, right? So I did something myself because I had to get a job and I had to get internships. So I just learned the entire path. I linked all of the tools, the process, and everything, right? So I first created a small digital product, which was a free guide, and that guide ultimately upsold to the full guide, which was, all the links and resources, the path I took, all of the um, the stuff I used, the templates, the resume templates, how to do the interviews, everything, right? So everything packaged up into one nice Notion page, right? And Notion's like really easy to use. I will create a whole tutorial on how to do this in the upcoming weeks. So if you're excited for that, go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notifications for that. But yeah, it's like gonna be a clean dashboard, right? And then design mockups. So you can use Canva for professional screenshots, or I literally just screenshot it and just make it look nice in Canva. Um, we have the AI side hustle stack, which, if you're interested in getting 15 digital product ideas you can launch within a weekend using AI, the best free and paid tools that I use, and a plug and play sales funnel template, plus a niche guide to help you get your first sale even quicker. And the link is in the description if you're interested. So some template ideas that you can create today would be student productivity dashboards. So like you can organize assignments, schedules, and goals, a budget and expense tracker, like a financial planning made simple, or a content calendar for creators, or the digital guides, as I said, on how to do something, right? So how to get from point A to point B, like from having no job to having a job, from having no passive income to making passive income, stuff like that. And then promote with YouTube, right? So you don't need any perfect setup. You literally just record your screen. If you don't have a laptop, use your phone, right? So you just walk through your template, show how to use it, or like show off like one part of it, and then say if you want the rest, you can check out the link, right? And then example video titles would be like how I organize with my life with Notion, or this $10 guide makes me passive income, whatever, right? uh, Whatever the title, again, you have ChatGPT by your side. It will literally help you from point A to point Z. And you also have me, you have the comments. So just use it, use your resources, okay? You literally have no excuses not to start today. So now that we have the guide, you're gonna make these videos, these walkthrough videos, or like sharing like a tip or whatever, right? Where you want to sell it is Gumroad. You can do Etsy, you can do Payhip, but Gumroad is my go-to because combining YouTube tutorials with Gumroad links is evergreen sales. Okay, because imagine this, right? Every video you create will link to your product, and those videos have a long shelf life, meaning those will be on the internet for a very, very long time, and years down the line someone might actually buy your product. So here's your step-by-step action plan for today. First is to brainstorm and outline. So use ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, whatever you want. Use any AI to come up with ideas. Build it in Notion. So you can literally create a guide or like a template or whatever. And then create the Gumroad listing. It's completely free to do so. Film the 2 to 3 videos. Show the guide in action. Share a tip. Um, Share the journey. Those always get views. And then add the links in the description, and then just repeat, right? Scale with new guides. So start with one guide, build it, upload it, film a video, get your first sale. So you can usually expect $50 to $500 in monthly sales in your first couple of months. Your first month may be even lower. Uh, and it literally takes one weekend, not even one weekend, bro. It takes like a couple of hours to do so. And you don't need any followers at all, because you can leverage, if you saw my last video, you can leverage um, other communities, right? If you check out the last video, um, you can leverage communities, and you can leverage pre-existing um, places where people who want your product hang out already. You can tap into those, and you can link your video, so you give them value first, and then they choose to buy your guide if they want to, right? So yeah, hopefully that helped. And yeah, I hope you liked it. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.